Hello again. In our last meeting I mentioned that one of the number one comments that we hear when traveling and talking about that our company does surge protection is, oh, I've tried them and they don't work. But what that really means is they've tried their same surge protector in a different situation or application and it didn't provide any benefits or didn't eliminate the problem. And to that I universally agree, you're right. They won't, and they don't. And with the proliferation of variable frequency drives in commercial and industrial application, the switching type of transients are wreaking havoc on electronics, especially in the manufacturing world. Now, it's important to realize and to know that these types of transients are not new by any means, that they are simply the same switching transient events that have been mentioned by ANSI IEEE in their standard C6241.2, which was originally published back in the 1990s. However, it's only recently that we've started to feel and experience their impact in manufacturing and other environments. Now, this is where the paradigm shift offered at our surge products that have been attracting the implementation and attention of multinational companies around the world. And as I mentioned last time, it's as long as the ones and zeros are in the right place, then and in the proper order, then all is well as in the microprocessor world. Unfortunately, due to the transients that occur at the zero crossing of the sine wave, converting zeros to ones, it's highly improbable that you're getting the smoothest operation of your equipment. And it's highly likely that some sort of data confusion has occurred, resulting in shutdowns, lockups, resets, or other ghost occurrences. Now, two things are occurring at the same time here. First, due to the operations of the drives, or the VFDs, we can calculate that over 1 million transients per hour in the range of 400 to 700 volts are being fed back into the electrical system. Now, this is just like a water torture where you get the drip, 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 drip on the forehead. Initially, there's very little pain involved. However, after an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, headaches just begin to develop, as well as software confusion happens. So, what has the solution been implemented? Surge protection. However, the existing surge technology only looks at the events that occur over and below the peaks of the sine waves. They cannot address the bulk of the transient events that are still there, still present, when that type of surge protection does its job. Those designs were never intended to eliminate those transients or eliminate or rectify false zero crossings. However, the engineering team behind our frequency attenuating technology began to look at a means and a method of actually addressing and looking at the sine wave completely, rather than just above and below the peaks. Now, if you go back to the definition of a transient being a change in the fundamental frequency of the sine wave, or an excursion off of that sine wave, only when we are able now to monitor the entire 50 or 60 cycles of that sine wave and address any change in frequency or spike do we begin to see the positive benefits of utilizing surge protection. By doing this, we can dramatically reduce the transients that are occurring at 0 or 180 degrees, which are leading to those false zero crossings. So what are the corresponding results or benefits? Longer operational life of even simple things like lighting systems, light bulbs, ballast, LED lights. Radical improvements in the operation of electronic equipment. Virtual elimination of software confusion, production equipment, packaging equipment, bottling equipment, performing as advertised. PLC-driven applications no longer requiring resets or reprogramming. Now, I'm sure you've never had to reboot your computer. Quite a lot of the time that can just be due to a false zero crossing or software confusion. Our customers around the world have documented up to 80 to 90% reduction in downtime and ROIs in as quick as 7 weeks. So you see, surge protection really does work when you have the right product installed and chosen for the right problem, installed in the right place. Why not join our growing customer list of around the world, like the United States State Department, BMW, Chevron, Coca-Cola, Nestle, Procter & Gamble, PDVSA, and finding out and coming to understand that surge protection really does work. If you need additional information, please do not hesitate to contact us at info@ecsintl.com. Thank you.